nights, I think we have done it all. She knows me in and out, love of a different kind, but we still have no control. Cause when the daylight comes, we're just good friends. Baby, good friends hanging on. When the daylight comes, we're just good friends, but like lovers on the weekend. On the weekend. No, we don't like to talk. We're not so good for words. That's why we don't get that far. But she still reads my mind, so we
Good morning, friends. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing Yolandas Journaling to watch today. I really enjoy talking to you guys. I really enjoy being here with y'all, because we all like books, right? I mean, like, we are book people. So this morning I am here at my local park. I came here just to sit for a little bit, read for a little bit, and I have my matcha, and I also have like a little avocado toast that I am going to enjoy this morning. But I wanted to show you guys, but I'll pop a picture up somewhere because y'all are actually sitting on it. The book that I am currently reading now, and yes, I am reading another one, y'all. With having these physical books on hand and also having these free audios to listen to, it's like I'm just flying through these books, and I am so freaking loving it. I am getting so many books in, y'all. I'm getting books in from like thrillers, romance, and you know, pretty much thrillers and romance, enemies to lovers, you know, because that's my particular genre that I actually like. I do have some fantasy, y'all. I do have some fantasy on my shelves, and I have to get to those fantasies. So I will be, but listen, so I'm wondering, like, so the Scarred, like, I got Scarred, I have not Wrecked, but I have Scarred, and what is the other, Twisted. Are those fantasies? I don't know if those fantasies, I know those are like retelling of like The Lion King, and the other one is like of Aladdin. So I can't pretty much say that those are fantasies. Like, when I think about fantasies, I'm thinking about like dragons and like talking dragons and, you know, different things like that. And I do have that kind of stuff. Like, I have Iron Flame. I have some so let me ask y'all a question. So Sarah Maas, she is a fantasy writer, right? Because I do also have some physical copies of her books. So I do need to get some fantasies down packed into some of my anticipated books to read, because I really have not been reading my fantasy books. So I do want to get my fantasies in. But for these anticipated reads that I am actually reading and actually sticking in on top of the ones that I told you guys that I was going to read, are like thrillers and romance, or like enemies to lovers books. And I am stinking loving it. Like, just last night, early this morning, I got finished with That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. I hope that's how you say the name. I'm gonna pop up a picture somewhere of that, hopefully. And I liked it. I liked that book. And I will give y'all my honest reviews about it whenever we come up on that video about the books that I've read for the month of April. But right now, y'all, I am reading my first James Patterson book, and it is Crazy House. I have it on audio, like I said, and I don't think I told y'all this in a previous blog, so I think I'll probably try to pop up also a picture of the audio site that I'm using to read some of my books also other than audio. It's a site called Libby, and it's from my local library. And I have found a lot of the books that I am also reading now. Oh, I like his shoes. That I am also reading now. I have found a lot of those books on that app that I have downloaded on my phone. And what it is, y'all, and this is not sponsored, of course. What it is, it's just like Audible. You download it on your phone. It's through your public library. So, of course, you have to have a library card with the public library to use it. And you can borrow physical books, or what they call ebooks. And you can also borrow audio books to listen to. And I think they give you like 12 or 14 days on each of them. And once you're done with them, you just return them back to the shelf. Kind of like that kind of reminds me of like Kindle, like returning it back to the shelf. But the only rough thing about that is, y'all, is that like a lot of the newer books, like a lot of the newer books, so many people are trying to either read those books as ebooks or listen to those books as audiobooks. So it was like, what was one of the books that I actually wanted to listen to on audio, because I have the physical book, is a Kennedy Ryan book, her newest book, This Could Be Us. I have that book physically, and I can also get that book free, or I can listen to that book free on audio through Libby. But I am like the 193rd person that is in line waiting to listen to that book on audio. So, like, of course, they told me, they was like, well, you know, you have several months before you can actually be able to borrow this book. And I want to say, like, they actually keep your hold on for like a certain amount of days, and then they'll probably like drop it. I'm not sure. When I actually get to like know the app a little bit better and we talk about this app again, I'll probably like share my screen with y'all and like show y'all the different things about the app. But I have to get familiar with the app first. I'm not going to like go through it with you guys now, because I'm really not that familiar with the app. I'm actually getting familiar with the app as, you know, as we speak. So, but, and I've also noticed, like, with this app, and I don't know if a lot of people are doing this, and this is the reason why, like, it takes so long for a person to be able to borrow that audiobook or that ebook, is like, I got finished with That's Not My Name. I got finished with that book in like way less time than the amount of time that they're actually giving me to keep the book. So other than just holding on to that audio, I went ahead on and returned it to the shelf, because on there as well, they let you know if somebody is actually waiting on that book or that audio book. And as of courtesy, you know, as of courtesy, just return the book or just return the audio book, because like, you're done reading it, you're done listening to it. So don't hold it for the whole 14 days, you know? So I don't know if people are actually doing that, like just holding it for the whole 14 days because they want to listen to it again, or they want to reread the book. And I can understand that, because like, let's say Honey and Spice. Like, I already had Honey and Spice downloaded on my Audible, and that book is a reread for me. So I will be rereading that book, but it's on my Audible. Like, I own that copy. I'm not like borrowing it. So that's in a different story. But like I said, I don't know if that is the case, and that is why it takes so long for people to actually borrow this book or borrow that audiobook. I'm not sure, but I will pop up a picture of that app, like I said, just so you guys can check it out, or you can ask your local library, your public library, do they have something like this that you can actually borrow audiobooks and ebooks if you like those. Now I know a lot of y'all probably don't like ebooks, a lot of y'all probably don't like audiobooks, but just in case if you do, I don't know if y'all actually knew, because I didn't. And I did not ask this question, y'all. I was waiting to return some books, and I heard another customer ask about ebooks, and that's when the cashier or the librarian, she told them about Libby and gave her the little pamphlet about it, and I just picked it up as well, and I was like, ooh, you know, I'm listening. I'm like, hey, I kind of like what she's talking about. So today I know y'all have noticed, like, I really have not been to a bookstore. And I do notice that, like, a lot of my videos, they're not getting as many views and everything like that, because I'm guessing because, like, I'm not actually going into bookstores and doing book shopping. But I have so many books, y'all, and then on top of having so many books, like, I go to the library and I get their books. So unless I just go to the library just to go and look, just to spend a little time with you guys in the library, I don't have any books at this present moment that, no, I'm not gonna say I don't have any books at this present moment that I want to buy, because of course, you know, there's so many books out there. There's so many books that I would love to read, but I have to get some of these books off of my shelf, y'all. It is just so stinking ridiculous how many books that I have that I just have not gotten to. And I have to get some of these books off my shelf. So today we might go to the bookstore and just look around just for a little bit. And, you know, I might just show you guys some of the books that I am interested in, or some of the book covers or whatever that I think is cute or anything like that. But not per se that we're going to buy books today. Not per se that we're going to spend a whole bunch of time in the the bookstore today. But I do want to finish reading Crazy House with you guys today. So this is going to be like a little short bookstore vlog / reading vlog that we're going to do today. And I just hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy and stay to the end. You guys remember, I put on a vlog every Wednesday and Sunday. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would suggest that you subscribe to my channel so you will not miss out on all the good stuff that we talk about books. Maybe you'll be able to get some great book recommendations, find some books that you have not seen, find some books that you feel like you need to add to your TBR. And the reason why I say that, y'all, is because I have met a really good friend on my vlogs through her subscription and through her comments, and she tells me all the time, you know, dang, I gotta go get this book, my TBR list is getting so long and stuff like this. And she gives me so many stinking books that I have never heard about to find when I go to a bookstore or a local library. And her name is Val. Val, I know you're watching, and I so enjoy talking to you, girl. I really enjoy talking to you. I really enjoy the book recommendations that you give me. I really enjoy the comments that you leave. And I really appreciate your subscription and your comments, because all of them, they are just so nice, so informational. And I just look forward to it every video that I do. And I really appreciate you, girl. So shout out to Val, because she really makes me feel very special when it comes down to when my vlogs are actually being put out on Wednesdays and Sundays. So shout out to you, girl. But all right, guys, let's get our day started. Like I said, we're at the park. I'm going to sip my matcha. I'm going to eat my avocado toast, and I'm going to read a little bit, and then we'll go to a bookstore. How about that? So y'all stick with me.
I'm giving you special permission to leave school, go home, and keep an eye on Rebecca. But I expect you both back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. on the dot. Her face had toughened up again, and I nodded eagerly. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'll stop at United Drugs, get some bicarb, and get right home. See that you do, she warned. If I hear tell of you going anywhere else, doing anything else, you'll pay for it. Understand? Yes, ma'am. I understand. 30 seconds later, I was putt-putting out of the schoolyard. Of course, I really went to United Drugs and actually bought bicarb. Ms. Ashworth would know if I hadn't. But then...
The one that you've been dreaming of, with dirt underneath my fingernails, some worn out shoes.
The Crazy House by James Patterson. I'm on chapter 11. The chapters are very short. Like, they're very short. I can't say like it is like capturing my attention. Let's say like a Frida McFadden book, or like the other thriller type books that I have been reading. But it's not the type of book that actually is making me put it down. Because, like I said, the chapters are short, and there's a lot of conversation going on. And I can actually follow what is actually going on in the book. So, but, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. But I know I have not read the back of this book to you guys yet. But it says it's The Crazy House by James Patterson. This is a crazy story you would never ever read. Becca Greenfield, 17, disappeared one morning on her way to work. So I'm guessing this is a YA book. She's 17. Everyone from her town, including her twin sister, is desperately searching for Becca. They won't find her. Becca is being held prisoner in the crazy house. Becca is on death row, which is totally crazy because Becca is completely innocent. No one has ever gotten out of the crazy house alive, but there's always a first time. So I don't know. And when I was looking up this book on Goodreads to put it on there that I was actually reading it, I saw that there is a book 2 to it, and it's called The Fall of the Crazy House. So if I actually go ahead on and get through this book, which I will, because I mean I'm reading it on audio, so it'll be easy to get through, I feel like I will probably want to get the second book. But I'm gonna read this first book first, y'all, before I actually get the second book, But this one is only $9.99. It was from Barnes. If I actually see the fall of the Crazy House and it is only a $10 book, I probably will still get it, because I do like to get book 1 and book 2 of a series just to see if I actually like it. So I don't know. But let's keep reading.
Is united. Our people are healthier united. Crime is at an all-time low. We have conquered disease.
So we're here at Barnes and Noble. We're gonna go in here. I'm gonna do y'all like my mama used to do me, and I'm doing myself like this. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna look. And we're going to see what we could possibly want for the next time that we come to the bookstore. So when we get in here, don't you ask for nothing. And don't you cry for nothing. Because you're not getting it. Do y'all remember that? Oh, God. Anyway, y'all, just a little humor. But we're here at Barnes and Noble in Tallahassee, Florida. We're gonna go in here and just look around. That is my goal. To go in here and just look around. You know, Barnes and Noble always have a buy one get one half off. So if I get anything, it might be something like that. But my plan is not to get anything at all, y'all, because like I said, I truly have to kick down my TBR. I truly have to, not just my TBR, like, y'all, I truly have to read the books that I have at home and not put more books on top of it. But you know how that go. if I do get a book, y'all, I would like for it to be like, you know, of course, a book on sale, or like a short book. A short book. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Let's go into Barnes and Noble. Let's look at what they got. Let's see what we can find. And let's see if I walk out with anything.
Maybe I'm not the one that you've been dreaming of, but dirt underneath my fingernails and worn out shoes. I never thought that I would fall for someone like you, an uptown girl without a single care in the whole wide world. But I don't wanna run away from you, 'cause baby I am done hiding my love for you. So please won't you run away with me, 'cause you can't control who you fall for. No. When the world is asleep and we can meet, a secret life that we share with the stars and the moonlight. And when the morning comes with a brand new day, then we have to pretend that we don't know each other. But I don't wanna run away from you, 'cause baby I am done hiding my love for you. So please won't you run away with me, 'cause you can't.
Y'all did not hold me to the promise that we made earlier before we went in this store. Y'all didn't hold me to that promise. But I did say that if I do buy anything, that it was going to be like buy one, get one half off, right? I think I did say that. So, y'all, I came out with 3 books. 2 of them was the buy one, get one half off. So, I don't feel that bad about buying the books. So, I'm going to tell y'all how much I spent. I bought 3 books out of Barnes and Noble. And out of the 3 books that I bought, they were $25 for the 3 books. So I'm not really mad at myself, because usually when I'm in there and I buy books, I come out with like $50 or $80 worth of books, but I did not this time. So I'm not upset with myself. I'm not mad at myself. I don't think I did that bad. So let me show you guys the books that I did get from Barnes and Noble, and then we will go home and I will finish reading The Crazy House. And y'all, I did see Fall of the Fall of the Crazy House, but the book was a small book and it just looked old. Like the book it looked like a book that you would get out of Goodwill for like $2 or $3, and like I just was not gonna buy that book. So the first two books that I got are the books that were the buy one get one half off. The first one, and yeah, today I said that I was gonna get all books that was by Black authors. That was my goal today. So I got all the books that I bought are by black authors. So I got a little tongue tied. I don't know what happened. But anyway, so the first one that I got is called Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany Jackson. The cover of it is really cute. I really like the cover of it. Very different. And even the back cover looks really nice. I really don't care for books that have like human people on the cover, but this one just really caught my eye. And doesn't have that much on the back. You know how most, like some books, they just have like what people think about the books, but up top it says, "This is the story of how my best friend disappeared, how nobody noticed she was gone except me, and how nobody cared until they found her 1 year later." So it's called Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany Jackson. And of course, Tiffany Jackson is a Black author. This book has about 400 and something pages in it, so not that bad. And like I said, I wanted to get Black authors today. The next one is another buy one get one half off, and I do not know how to say this author's name, but the name of the book is The Black Queen by this author here. The cover of the book was very interesting to me. I really liked it. The color of the book, the cover of the book, like it's like a bluish type book, and blue is like pretty much my favorite color, so the color really brought my attention to the book. It says, "Everyone loved her, how homecoming killed her." So it says, "The crown is heavy in Levant, Mississippi. Nova Albright, the first Black homecoming queen in Levant High, is dead. Murdered the night of her coronation, her body was found the next morning in an old slave cemetery she spent her weekends revitalizing." So it says she spent the weekends at the slave cemetery. Tisley MacArthur was supposed to be the queen, so I guess that's a white girl. Not only is she beautiful, wealthy, and white, is her legacy. Her grandmother, her mother, and even her sister wore the crown before her. Everyone in Levant knows that Tisley would do anything to carry on the MacArthur tradition. No one is more concerned of that than Duchess Simmons, Nova's best friend. Duchess is convinced that Tisley killed Nova, and she's determined to prove Tisley's guilt. Only to do that, she'll have to get close to her. But Tisley has another agenda too. Everyone loved Nova, and sometimes love is exactly what gets you killed. So that sounds very interesting, y'all. There's another book on the back of here that this author wrote, and it's called Wonder in the Dark. I don't think I've seen that in there, but it looked like it has like actual fingerprints of blood on it. But this book really caught my attention. I thought it was a very nice looking book. And the last one that I got, y'all, is a Black author called Morgan Parker. And the book is called Who Put This Song On? When the World Says Fit In, X Y. And this is a YA book, and I'm pretty sure probably all of them are YA books. I actually really like to read YA books, but this one says, trapped in a sunny, stiffly small town, 17-year-old Morgan can't count the number of times she's been the only non-white person at the sleepover, been teased for her weird outfits, and been told she's not really black. Later, Morgan feels like the whole world is listening to some terrible track on repeat, and it tells them how to feel, who to vote for, what to believe. Morgan starts to wonder, when can she turn this song off and start living herself? Loosely based on award-winning poet Morgan Parker's own teenage life and diaries, this incredible debate will make readers stand up and cheer for a girl brave enough to live life on her terms and for themselves. If you start to see the rules differently, you start to see yourself differently. So I thought this was a really nice book to pick up. It's, like I said, it's by a black author. I've never heard of this author before. The book actually just looked very, very cute. I like the way she has her little headphones on, little cartoon looking character. And I just wanted to read this book. So, y'all, those are the 3 books that I picked up while we was in Barnes and Nobles. I basically just wanted to look, just wanted to enjoy myself looking. So I did show you guys a little bit that was going on in Barnes and Noble. Some of the books I'm pretty sure I put captions down below them just to, you know, some of them to let you guys know how I felt about them books or whatever. But now I am going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to go to Ross. I wanted to get my mom like an outfit, but I also have a in-service that I have to be at 1 o'clock. And then after that, I wanted to finish reading Crazy House with you guys. So whichever one I decide to do first, y'all just stay tuned, stay with me, and let's just enjoy the rest of our day. So I have some time to kill before I have to go to this little meeting thing at 1 o'clock. So I came to this little recreation type park deal here in Tallahassee. It's like really up under a bridge, y'all. Like really off in the cut, up under a bridge like type thing. So I'm gonna do a little reading right here up under this little bridge, and before I know it, it'll be time for me to get out of here and actually go to this little meeting, because right now it is 12:10 and the meeting starts at 1. And like it's pretty much like basically like right around the corner. But as you've seen, I am reading The Crazy House by James Patterson and Gabrielle Charbonnet. Y'all know I am so horrible at names. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of this little area that I'm at, and then I will try to get as much reading as I can get done, because like I don't think I'm gonna get that much done. So let me show you guys a little bit of where I am. And see, like I told you guys, like I am like literally up under a bridge type deal, but it's like a recreational type park deal. And I think basically like they just kind of like made this area for people to actually come to and just chill, do whatever they need to do. And I think like they have an area that you can actually walk, because a girl came through, she was walking her dog. So Yeah. So this is where I am at the moment. Let's see if I can get a little reading done, y'all.
Now. It seemed to take the guy several moments to process my words. Then he leaned back and bellowed into the house. Hey, where'd Becca go? A girl came and opened the door wider, then gave the guy a scathing look. You idiot. This is Becca. Hey, Beck. The guy squinted at me. No, it isn't. I'm not Becca, I said.
Maybe I'm not the one that you've been dreaming of. The dirt underneath my fingernails and worn out shoes. I never thought that our fault was someone like you. An uptown girl.
And injuries, I got almost no sleep last night.
Yeah, I wonder
Down
how
at the end of the hall, screeched
how
open.
did she
The
get
noise
in
woke
this
Robin, and she quickly leaned
place?
down to me. I meant to tell you, she whispered.
I'm wondering, like, how did she get in this place that she's at? It's really kind of, I mean, I can understand the area that they're at. They said, like, the sale, like their sale, our sale. And when I'm looking at the actual photo, the front of the picture, like, I see a house. So I'm thinking like group home type deal, but I don't know, y'all. What's going on with this shit?
She whispered. The first thing.
When the world is asleep, then we can meet. A secret life that we share with the stars and the moonlight. And when the morning comes with a brand new day, then we have to pretend we don't know each other. But I don't wanna run away from you. 'Cause baby, I am done hiding my love for you. So please won't you run away with me. 'Cause you can't control who you fall for. Because you can't control who you fall for.
Now, I don't know what these people doing, but my first thought is like, girl, get from out of here. So I'm finna go. I got like a little bit over 30 minutes before I have to be to this meeting. So let's just get out of here. Let's head toward this meeting, and that way we can actually head home, and we can read more when we head home.
In London, drunk at night. In we have done it all. She knows me in and out, love of a different kind, but we still have no control. Cause when the daylight comes, we're just good friends. Baby, good friends, hanging on. When the daylight comes, we're just good friends, but like lovers on the weekend. On the weekend. No, we don't like to talk. We're not so good for words. That's why we don't get that far. But she still reads my mind, so we can follow through. Always let our bodies talk. Cause when the daylight comes, we're just good friends. Baby, good friends. Hey.
Someone must have broken my heart, like really torn it apart in another life, in another life. Someone must have really picked me up, like caused my heart to stop in another life, in another life. Otherwise, I don't know why I keep coming back to this, keep fighting all of it. Don't trust that there's love to get. I don't know why, I just can't believe in it. Like somehow I can't commit. Guess I have to admit it. Yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. Really bad at opening up. Yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. Worried that it won't be enough. Yeah. Someone must have made me feel bad, but who I was and what I had to give. Oh, someone must have told me a lie, really played with my mind in another life. Otherwise, I don't know why I keep coming back to this, keep fighting all of it. Don't trust that there's love to get. I don't know why, I just can't believe it. Like somehow I can't believe. Guess I have to admit. Yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. Really bad at opening up. Yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. The reason doesn't mean no. It keeps feeling like everybody keeps winning. The world keeps on spinning, but without me. But without me, oh. It keeps feeling like I still blind to something that everybody else seems to see. Everybody but me, oh. It keeps feeling like I can feel it. I'll tell myself that I'm better off being free, yeah. But really I'm just afraid that true love can trade do with the fear, yeah. 'Cause yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. There is no place of being no. Oh, yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. There's an issue for love.
I think we have done it all. She knows me in and out, love of a different kind, but we still have no control. Cause when the daylight comes, we're just good friends. Baby, good friends, hanging on. When the daylight comes, we're just good friends. like lovers on the weekend. On the weekend.
Alright guys, as you can see, it is days later, and I did finish Crazy House by James Patterson and Gabrielle Chabonet. I think that's how you say her name. I did finish the book. It was like a 3-star read for me. I enjoyed reading it because of the audio book that I was reading along with it, and because it just kept me engaged. It wasn't a DF book for me, with it being the very first book that I have ever read from James Patterson. The chapters were very short, so I think it was like 100 and something pages, chapters in that book, if I'm remembering correctly. But it was a very enjoyable book. Kept me engaged. Basically, like, I kind of talked to you guys throughout the vlog, but it was basically about 2 teenage twins named Becca and Cassie. Becca had was sent to a prison called Death Row, and which she did not understand why she was there, because she was completely innocent. And so there were some things that happened during the time that Becca was in this death row prison, and the things that happened, they were not too dramatic, but I'm not sure if some of the things that happened within the video in that place would be like trigger warnings for some of you guys, so just be aware of that. But overall, the book was okay. Now, I'm gonna be honest, with it having like 100 and something chapters in it, I don't know if that will kind of like discourage you guys from trying to read it, but the chapters are very short, so that's really not an issue, or it wasn't really an issue for me. And then I also had the audio, and the narrator was very, very good. So would I recommend this book to you guys to read? I think I would. And the reason why I say that is, let's say like you're in a reading slump and you just want a book that you can read, but you don't want nothing that's too over the top, that will get you too engaged, that, you know, you can understand the plot, just an easy read, even though it's like more than 70 pages or so. I think Crazy House would be a good book for you guys to get. All right, thank you.